nuggets parachuting out of a unicycle 5,000 feet in the air. Hello, everybody.
What? What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. Just go with it. Hello,
Okay.
everybody.
Sorry, I'm busy playing the piano. Okay, anyway. I am Jake.
I'm Eric.
And last time on Doki Doki Literature Club, we have a choice to make.
Yes, so we can help Natsuki with baking and be told what to do the entire time. We could go with Yuri and decorate things. Probably a lot of door decorations. We have Monica, who I honestly completely forget what we were going to do.
It's like pamphlets or something.
Oh, pamphlets. Yeah, okay.
Probably spending a lot of time in Microsoft.
And
What the heck is that thing called? Microsoft X or something? I don't know what it is. Alright.
And the actual, probably correct choice in this situation would be to help out the potentially depressed friend Sayori.
Probably. I would go with Sayori.
Yeah. That's what I'm going with. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and...
But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much?
No, I just don't want a friend to be sad. No!
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. What?
Oh.
Well, you can't.
Well, that's anticlimactic!
What?
Just think of the club. Okay, yeah.
Just think of the club, okay?
Alright, fine. I guess Sayori's just
No,
gonna be sad the whole time.
If I was in this kind of situation, I would definitely help Sayori. I'd be like, look, she's my best friend. You know, I don't want her to be sad, so I'd rather go with her.
Alright, well...
Plus, not only that, but I wouldn't be forced to choose between 3 girls. Like, if this was a real situation, I could just walk out the door as Yuri's staring at it. And just be...
Okay, giving it more thought. Monica said that Sayori was helping her. So we could probably get in contact with Sayori somehow, at least through Monica.
Oh, good idea. Good idea.
So maybe. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica.
Yay, you picked me! Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica! Oh no. Here we go with the fight music again. The incredibly bouncy, bubbly fight music. Monica! You're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. Damn it, wrong girl. But... I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Eric was the one who... That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make irresponsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let your ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Eric, you're in college and I'm stupid. What is an ulterior motive?
My guess is that it's just you have other motives that you're trying to hide, which we kind of do.
Oh, okay.
Which we kind of do. I basically just want to talk to Sayori, and Monica is the only way I'm going to get to it, so...
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah!
Yay, fighting girls.
I like how they're fighting, but they're not even making eye contact.
Yeah.
We have a lot of work to do, you know. Video game logic here.
Yes.
We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
Well, even then, it's not going to be appropriately distributed because you're still going to have one person that's just one person by themselves.
Yeah, that's probably the whole conflict in this situation.
So,
Don't point at my door. So, are you going to do the right thing, President? People have been asking Trump that for years. Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Eric to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do.
Wow.
Well, that was pointless. Do you have a preference, Eric?
Alright, well, I don't want to be sat around and told everything what to do by a bossy, pink-haired female dog. So, I'm gonna go with Yuri. Then. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Then they get into a whole other argument, and so I have to choose Natsuki.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Please leave yourself out of it. Blech.
Why would you? I mean, come on. Considering that, Natsuki has been pretty rude to you.
Yeah.
I mean, she literally said in the last video, or maybe a couple of videos ago, let's have Eric lower everyone's standards when sharing poems, and that's just rude. So, Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No! I was just saying. So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Eric.
This was my third choice out of 4, but yes. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear! Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay.
Yeah, everything works after like 3 tries. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Sure.
Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Eric?
Let me leave. Me? Ah! I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Don't talk to me. Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No. That's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Eric picked me. And also...
Because you're not a pink-haired, annoying brat. That's why.
Well, I mean, at least she asked you permission before she smacked you in the face. Right, anyway. Cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
Door, help me out here.
I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. What? Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature.
You finally get it!
I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden? I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Except Sayori's not here, so things fall apart.
Yeah. No! I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
I mean, to be fair, in a literature club event, it probably is.
Yeah. I believe you. Yeah, I mean, last time I checked, you can't really eat a piece of paper, so... Yeah, probably. Well, I mean, you can, but it wouldn't taste good.
It wouldn't taste good. Probably wouldn't taste so well.
I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then.
Freedom! Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turn around.
Sorry. I've realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Oh, dang! Alright then. You're gonna exchange phone numbers.
Okay. She just gives you a piece of paper. It turns out to be her freaking age, like 17 or whatever. Then, I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Eh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like I should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure that my room is clean. Hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Eric. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait. You don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
It's the less of the two evils.
Oh, come on, she's not bad.
Well, yeah, Yuri's fine. Natsuki's a little...
A word that we can't say.
Yeah, you're forgetting the only reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But...
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this.
Are we just gonna pretend that you didn't choose Sayori and Monika first? Like...
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, really, you weren't my first choice. But you're my third choice.
You're my plan C.
You're my plan C, but I guess we're rolling with it.
That's a really mean thing to say to someone.
You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me?
I
Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
Sorry. Man, I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After the exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this! Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Oh, it's going to be one of these now. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then we'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I guess 2 days have passed and it still looks exactly the same. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early that other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me?
Well, no, but apparently the game doesn't really give you a choice.
Oh, well, actually, I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself.
Again, they live in like Ocean City, New Jersey or something. Like, what the hell's up with that house?
Kind of. Sort of. Except Japan? And not... I mean, is it Japan? I don't know. Again, we used to play
It's an indeterminate location.
Indeterminate location.
But that's not really important.
Again, right. We used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family.
Yeah, you can't really do that nowadays without somebody, like, looking at you like, what the hell are you doing in my house?
The house is quiet.
Like,
Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her room where I finally find her. Sayori?
That's a really big cow. Hi, Eric!
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as
really doesn't look that bad, honestly.
Yeah. But apparently, Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Something's up!
Yeah, something's not... Oh, okay.
Monica told me.
Okay.
It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Eric.
Eh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me after all, or at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it?
Punishment? You didn't do anything wrong, Sayori.
I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Eric. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Eric? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is...
Oh.
Well.
I've had really bad depression my whole life.
Oh.
Wow.
Did you know that?
No.
Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed.
Well.
What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am?
Aw.
Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. ...
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Eric. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Eric. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace.
Eric!
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Eric!
There's supposed to be a picture here.
No, it actually does that.
Okay. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No! Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Eric!
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Eric. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the... wow, this is the time for me to mess up. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be a very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I feel the right click and it did that. Yep. Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. Well! Dang.
Wow.
Um...
Speaking as somebody who's had very bad depression before, that is really, like, that definitely shows that people can really have a fake smile on when really inside they're really hurting.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap. Sayori was like the last person I'd expect to have depression. I mean...
Yeah. She seemed super happy all the time.
Yeah. I really want to continue, though. I want to see how this goes.
Alright. Say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Interesting sweater.
I think it's nice. Thank
Uh-huh.
goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
Ugh. I suppose that's true. I'm not getting bored by the game. That's not why I'm yawning. I'm just breathing through my mouth. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
It's not normally like this. I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would have been even more embarrassing. Don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's witch?
Wrench? What?
Yeah, I snatched Yuri's wrench that she was holding.
A wrench.
I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. Yeah, that's a little rude. I mean, you don't go snooping through people's drawers. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She put both
I don't know,
of her...
maybe you had like, I don't know, like an anime porn stash in there or something. I don't know.
She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap. Oh my god. Lap! As if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow. Didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. A miniature door?
Would you shut up already?
Running jokes.
Yeah, I know. It's just...
She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to relight the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Absolutely not familiar at all. Not familiar at all!
Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself.
The mood of the air.
So does that mean you can, like, make the air smell like KFC or something?
I like you.
You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. If only I could smell it. Because I can't, because this is a game, and games don't emit smells.
I thought for a second there you were going to say, and games don't smell, and I was going to be like, yeah, of course they don't. I mean, why would they?
What kind of mood is that one for? Hey, baby.
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation.
We're talking about like the equivalent of like scented candles right now.
Well, I don't know. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. Are you a hippie or something? You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily.
Yuri the hippie.
Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are these for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Oh, Not a bad idea. Wouldn't that be beautiful?
It's interesting.
It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. They'd be like, "Oh, hey, look, a door curtain. Apparently, this is the '70s club." Anyway, it may attract some to peek inside.
Oh, hey. Door curtains, cupcakes. This club has everything. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Man, learn to take a compliment already, Yuri. Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Eric. You can write any characters you want. Okay, I think this is Japan, because they said write characters, and characters are what they use to use language for.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. Carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intense pattern of waves etched into it.
Intricate.
Whatever. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know.
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise. We're gonna get something weird. Alright.
Alright. Don't read my line!
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. What? I can't help it. If you think knives are pretty, then I'll freaking hire you to do the dishes, please.
Okay. A bit different. As long as you don't go around murdering people with them, that's fine.
No, I doubt that. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe.
Okay, that's a bit more concerning.
What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you, even though haha basically means I'm laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me?
Knives are intense, like you. Yeah, it's kind of...
Wow!
Why do I keep predicting these lines?
I don't know, are you a psychic?
I don't know. This character is me.
What, Yuri?
No, me! My character is me.
I know, I'm just being
I don't have a thing for knives.
Also, you don't have long purple hair that looks like grapefruit roll-ups. I'm sorry, that's just one thing I gotta comment on. Her hair just looks so, like, weird. I don't know.
Cuts to
Anyway.
Yuri with that, like, nervous expression on her face, like, staring to the side.
She's probably like, alright, whatever. Anyway.
Okay. Besides, it's a really cool-looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
That's a stupid move. That's a stupid move. Why would you do that?
Okay, that's not me. I wouldn't just randomly touch the... A knife.
Eric! Why did you... Yeah, exactly. Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp, even though it's a knife! It's going to be sharp! I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault.
Please don't start this, Yuri.
I should have warned you.
What, that knives are sharp? I think I should have more common sense. To know. If I would have gotten out my 3-year-old mentality.
This knife is extremely sharp. You don't say! It can cut through skin like it's paper.
How do you know that?
I don't know. Facts? Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now.
What? What the? What? What? Is she a freaking vampire?
Without warning, Yuri becomes a vampire and... blood. Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound.
Yeah.
I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Okay, disturbing things are starting to happen. Cool.
Yeah! Holy crap! That's weird. Oh.
I have an interest in blood.
That's creepy. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. I am very disturbed.
Yuri? Yuri! Lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Even though I can kind of see where Yuri's coming from in this situation.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we have your wonderful line here.
Oh yeah, hang on, sorry.
She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. Well, I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Well, Eric. Interesting.
Eric! It's a fictional character, it's not me.
I know, it's
a fictional character.
Did you really just do that?
Now we're even. Yuri just looked at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea.
I like how you have the realization now. You're just like, well, that was a stupid idea.
If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
Yeah. You're so weird, Eric.
Who's talking? Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? You're calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
Ah, I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted, and all is well. Yay! We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great! Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. What, like Pinterest or something? Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it! What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Pretty sure it would take more than a minute to fill up 6 cups of water. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted.
Okay. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm.
What?
Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Oh, that's cool. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. What are you going to write?
Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots on different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Yeah, except with knives and blood sucking.
Why, you didn't do that in your kindergarten? Alright, anyway.
No! Because my teachers weren't vampires. Painting on a banner
Oh, dude, you have no
with
anyway,
watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way, too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel
I
the
can agree with
same
this.
way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers.
Smooth. Very smooth. What the hell is that?
Suddenly I have a karate match with Yuri.
That's stupid. Alright.
Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
What? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Apparently there is, but it doesn't look visible from here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. Pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Whoa.
Whoa. Okay.
Animation! Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait.
Eh?
Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
Ah.
Eric, what's going on between you and Yuri?
I don't know. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck, unaware that this could possibly turn into something sexual. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently.
I want to know what love is. Okay, I'm sorry.
She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma or the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling?
Wait, are you saying that a candle is making you horny?
What? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sent a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a minute ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, Perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Phew!
You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
Ah. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work.
Oh yeah, you want extra time, all right, don't you?
Oh boy.
Well,
Dot, dot, dot. Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her thoughts, Yuri seems to look a little
Things.
downcast. Things. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But this doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. And once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. Kind of said that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we could go out somewhere. I forgot, you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Eric.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Ooh.
Whoa! Whoa! The little thing called personal space, Yuri. I kind of like that about you.
I kind of like having personal space, especially outside. It's rare, it's rare to not have personal space outside.
It's kind of like those RPG Maker games where you're like right in front of somebody's face when you try to converse with them.
Yeah. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Eh?
Hi, Eric.
Sayori! Just now we weren't...
It's okay, Eric. I just stopped by to say hi.
Is there anything playing right now? Or...
No, it's silent.
Oh, okay. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Aw, really? That's too bad.
I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so... So, that's fine, right?
Of course.
Sayori beams.
Yeah, yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Yuri hurries. Sayori waves
What?
goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Eric? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Eric. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Wait, whoa, what? What?
Wait,
What did
Monica?
Monica say to you?
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. Put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Eric. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Eric, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Sayori. With that, we have a choice. So,
Yeah.
ending on this cliffhanger-ish thing.
Well, okay. Anyway. Yeah. Wow. Holy crap. Okay, so Eric, this game took a pretty quick turn, honestly. Like, wow.
Definitely. Oh boy.
So, well, hopefully everything will be good.
Hopefully things
Who
can
knows?
get situated and stuff.
Yeah. All right.
You know.
Anyway, If you've enjoyed this video, why not like, comment, or subscribe, whatever the heck you want to do. We post videos every Monday and Friday. I am Jake.
I'm Eric.
And this has been Doki Bits, and we are out of here.
Bye-bye.
Bye.